Hello again, Bob Vintage Lambo. Let's talk about intake manifold to head sealing. All right, so let's just lift this. We're going to take just a quick look here. We can see that this is not that thick right here where you bolt it on. So let me just put this down for a second or two out of the way. And let's zoom in just a little bit here. Okay, so O-ring seals, and this is an early car. It takes the fatter seal. This fits on just a little bit snug. I mean, it's not supposed to be very snug. It's just a little bit, holds it in place, great. And you see that we have distance in between because when this squishes down, it's got to go somewhere. So you need to have some space in there. So essentially this is about a 1/2 millimeter. And so when the manifold goes down, the O-ring can conform. You got a great seal and no harm to the intake manifold. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at a later head and see where the problems occur. Okay, on the shelf here I have the head off of my car, a 74 Espada. This has a larger port size. It takes a different O-ring, and it's not just different because the diameter of the port is larger, it's also thinner. So the depth here is less than the early car. And even though you could go and take this and, oh, look, it fits into the slot. And if I just stretch it around, it'll fit. Now you're talking a 1.5 millimeter thickness that you are going to then crank down on these and break the manifold. So this is the proper O-ring. You have space for it to, when it squishes out, it's not too tall. This is what you need. So you just have to be aware, and the best idea is measure it yourself, calculate it yourself, and then you know you're going to get the right O-ring. Well, I hope you found this interesting, and if you could just hit the subscribe button, it would really help out. I appreciate that. And more to come.